Hello, hello. We are back with another League of Legends video. I'm recording this at the same time as the previous one, so I do apologize for my bad English. It is very late at night. I am still here with SolidShadows.
Uh,
You're cutting in and out. And
oh,
FooFoo Filler.
Hello, hello,
Hello, hello.
hello,
Uh,
hello.
we are now going over a Lux game. Uh, the two games before this, we played against these two very nice people whose teams kept throwing. The first game, it was their top lane and their jungler, and the second game, it was their jungler. And our mid laner got a little too fed in that second game, and they forfeited at 15 minutes. But we added the two who were struggling. It was the enemy bot lane. We added them to our group, and we promised them a win. And we got them a win.
Just for being good sports about it.
yeah.
It would have been very funny if we had lost, but we did, in fact, play a pretty good game. As you can tell from the scoreboard already, I went Lux, and I ended the game 10-23. It wasn't that bad. With this game, I really hate going up against Ezreal's because they always seem to focus on me before the ADC. So I don't ban them because I would rather ban a support champion as the support. Let Caitlyn do the ADC banning as he likes. But I just really hate going against Ezreal's. I hate it, but Caitlyn loves it. He's a Ezreal stomper, but I always end up dying for his Ezreal kills. I apologize if you heard a thump. My cat ran into a door.
Did she really?
She did.
Oh my god.
Hi. Uh, but here we go with another one. And I hope my recording thing works. So it doesn't really work when I'm rewatching ones too well. Because it's just weird. It's just very weird. So yeah, it is a Garen, a Mumu, Aurelian again, Ashe and Lux versus a Scion, Udyr, Caitlyn, Ezreal, Seraphine. Aurelian did have quite a bit of a hard time against Caitlyn. It's perfectly reasonable.
It's a Caitlyn.
What did I say?
Caitlyn. I said I was agreeing with you. It's a Caitlyn. I have a reason to
Yeah.
be.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Caitlyn does a lot of freaking damage in the very beginning of the game. Her range is insane. She's the sniper of the League world. She takes her job seriously. And magic users just can't really keep up very well with it. I believe it was a bit of a counter pick. I believe Aurelian chose first and then Caitlyn. So.
Oh, I remember this Udyr couldn't touch me.
um,
Seraphine's moving.
yeah, so their jungler started top, ours started bottom, of course. Um, I think the bot lane was putting vision there. Oh,
Was this the one where we got the kill here in Tribush? Oh no, I'm thinking of the Twitch game. I was thinking of Twitch.
Yeah, no.
When it was the Twitch and Thresh that came up. Or Pike. I don't know.
That's very strange for the bot lane to go that early in the game to set a ward there. Wards typically only last for like a minute and a half. So by the time we get to lane, that would be very low or gone.
Yeah.
Being out there makes me want to start checking in the early game.
Oh, definitely. But I don't want to risk that early vision in order to take the Oracle lens. Otherwise, I would do it. But yeah. I always wait until Spell Thief is leveled up before I take Oracle Lens. Because at that point, I have 3 wards. I don't need a 4th. You can only have 3 wards set. But, we bully that Ezreal back at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Got cocky.
Yeah.
Ezreal syndrome.
I think we did get a little cocky. And it ended up with a death for me, as it typically always does. But, I face-checked the Seraphine for some unknown reason, alright?
I probably didn't know she was there.
I didn't, but I also didn't have a ward. So,
Yeah, if I was there to follow up, you would have had it.
This was also before I started taking Dark Harvest on Lux. I'm still taking Arcane Comet. But, after one... Oh, we get First Blood here.
Yep.
And a double.
And a double, yep.
Oh,
No, we don't. I don't think you dive that one.
For good reason, yeah.
Yeah, he was running back. But,
He's coming out now.
Yeah, he's getting a little saucy with it.
Aurelion actually has Caitlyn backed up quite a bit. She's losing out on CS with them being pushed under turret like that. She does get a couple shots in. Aurelion taunts, of course.
Of course. Why not?
I think that's
Immediately switches his focus to the Caitlyn when she comes into range. That is excellent. That's what you want to do. That's why melee characters have a hard time against Aurelion, because they just get blasted in the face with that. Excellent at dodging those traps as well. River's getting very good at Aurelion and just the game in general. They may not feel like they are, but their sidesteps and their...
because I bullied both of them, because they used to be Yumi mains.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we both used to be Yumi mains, but I think we both have gotten quite a bit better. I've kind of gotten away from Yumi. I'm going pretty much by themselves champs that can stay in lane when their ADC is not there. You're still taunting, but you are pushed under turret, so you're holding the minions back so the turret's not getting it. So you're still getting that CS and that Stardust. Seraphine gets executed. Amumu kind of gets...
Mollywopped.
Yeah. Top didn't really help in that case, unfortunately. But Aurelion had to back. Aurelion was low on mana and pretty low on health. Caitlyn almost has her 6, so that is a good call on River's part. Great call. I think we do bully this Ezreal. I don't know.
He got his flash there.
Yep, we did get his flash.
Flash? I do need to get better at
In order to combat the no control wards debuff at the very end of the game, I do always put a control ward in that little nook. It's not the best control ward.
It's almost always there by the end of the game still.
Yeah, nobody really goes after it. Very few people go after it.
I I don't know. Why
Even I
thought
did
that.
it,
Should've kept
but one
chasing.
time I was down as support.
Ezreal is super low here, super low on mana, super low on health, but we just decide not to try to dive him. He seems to be not willing to go back right now. I don't.
should have followed up on that so hard, bro. I flopped that play.
We can't win them all, to be honest. There's times when you gotta back off. There's times when you gotta go for it. We decide to go for Drake instead of the kill.
Still
So-
another choice after
We're
all.
notorious at splitting up in lane.
The Amumu and the Garen are the two that we're trying to get the win for. I apologize. Bit of a weird
Like-
moment there, but Caitlyn does have her 6. Unfortunately,
But so does Asel.
Asel does as well.
Oh no.
Asel can't quite get that kill. Level 6, I don't think.
I
Yeah.
don't think I did.
It's still chunked her.
Only
Oh,
three
yeah.
only 3 levels in that breath.
Scion is
but-
the problem, though.
That Scion is a bit of a problem. I think
I hate
Garen
playing
does
against
end up taking him down. But Caitlyn didn't go back. Caitlyn's getting a little greedy with that CS. Makes a little bit of sense. Caitlyn is up in CS, but Caitlyn also went Cole.
Did you get your? Oh no, you didn't get your 6 before me.
No. We're still both at 5. I think I missed that route as well.
That one.
We don't talk about Bruno around here, all right? We don't talk about that.
Who's Bruno?
But I think
Oh,
I
oh,
get
okay.
mad enough at her healing that I think it was this game that I took Oblivion Orb as one of my first items.
I think you did. I think you
I
did.
remember, yeah.
It was either this game or another game against Seraphine.
Days.
She cannot dodge very well. She's like she's like me, all right.
Nuclear
I did dodge that route though, and managed to root her at the same time. I think we get a kill from that. Yep, we do.
Yep.
Uh,
late.
that Ezreal just wants a kill,
And I got my
but
6 first.
yep. You got your 6. I was right behind you. I
Player.
think I take this kill. Nope. Yeah, I
Yep.
do.
Yep.
I took
Yep.
that kill. I think
Yeah,
I
Dark
actually
Harvest there.
apologized for that one.
Dude, yeah, I was screaming in call. I was screaming.
You apologize for every kill you take.
Not anymore because he owes me for them. But yep. I think nope. I did not get Dark Harvest because I did not take Dark Harvest. Aurelian Soul up here getting chunks off of that turret, by the way. Second one to get a plate. Oh no, wait.
That's
We're
that was
blue.
my turret.
Never mind. Halfway.
Halfway.
So close. Very close. But Aurelian decides to go back. Needs that mana. Caitlyn's coming up. Scion and Garen duking it out.
Oh, and I think Mumu. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, I thought
Amumu's-
Mumu was the one getting drifty, but I think we lost it.
No, Udyr
He didn't
is getting
contest it.
rift. Yeah. Decided not
He
to go
could've
for it.
contested
Caitlyn signaling that Asol is missing. We are alcove cheesing.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
But you kind of give it away with your bird. Ezreal takes a shot at you, misses.
And I sidestep.
You manage to sidestep. I get that root, and I blast, and I missed. All right,
You just missed a lot of shots there.
he moved at the very last second. I dodged that ult though. That was a
did.
pretty good dodge, if I do say so
I'm about to
myself.
die here too.
That Seraphine tried
Oh,
to
yeah,
flash.
There I go.
I was
I died.
running.
Oh
That
yeah.
was my first, yeah.
Caitlyn did dive turret for that kill.
She did, yeah.
Amumu trying to get that kill on the Caitlyn as well. Udyr's off in the jungle. Amumu gives up on the Caitlyn. Garen's pushed up. It's
We're
me.
We're gaming.
and it's just me. Ashe is coming back to lane. I try to get a little zesty with the
I think I got a new
Ezreal.
quiver. Yep, I did get a new quiver.
And then a Mumu.
Yep,
Oh,
you
I'm,
got.
Oh, I'm chilling on.
Yeah,
Damn.
you're pretty much. A Mumu came down, so I go in as well, but I'm not doing well on mana at the moment. So I think I don't know if I ignited her. I did ignite her, so I end up getting the kill with that last tick of damage. But you can see they put a control ward and a normal ward in that bush. I don't think we caught that for a while. But that ward is almost gone. I think they put another control ward in that bush. But mine's still there. It's very fun. Udyr came down for Drake.
Oh, yeah.
So we get him in a bit of a pinch. Aurelion came down. He tries to...
Hard.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
You
missed
missed
it.
by a centimeter. Caitlyn
Centimeter.
came down as well. We
Centimeter.
decided to go... Yeah, centimeter. Senna, get out of my head. Those two try to come in. Udyr sets down that Herald.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Alright.
And I think we lose Drake on this.
Nope.
That Caitlyn is very much trying, but
Yeah,
I managed to take it for you, but
Oh.
Ezreal decided to take that kill. I want to go back against them, but I know that's just gonna be a death sentence. I think I do die to that. No, I
Flash.
managed to flash out. But
Such a rat.
all right. I got confused and started heading towards
Oh,
the enemy
yeah.
turret. I thought I was on the wrong side.
Did I question mark you there? I don't think I did.
No,
No.
I didn't.
you didn't.
You should have.
I did give the Seraphine a shutdown, but it was the Seraphine, it was not the Ezreal. Seraphine hurts, not as much as Ezreal, not as much as Ashe, not as much
And the
as
score is
Lux.
tied by now.
The score is tied, it's 8-8, but we did have a execute on the other team as well.
Yeah, the Seraphine.
Seraphine is down 1-4. Ezreal is down 1-3. Our Ashe is up 4-1, and the Lux is up 3-1. Other than that, top lane is pretty much nil. Garen is currently up in CS, currently trying to get that tower, but not having luck against the Scion.
I had a 13-minute practice there.
River going after that Seraphine. Amumu gets caught in the charm. Asel goes in on it and gets that kill.
Oh, yeah.
But I think Caitlyn does get the... Oh!
No.
Oh,
Amumu
Amumu
took
took
it.
it!
Body block.
Yeah, he
Amumu
took that from me.
took it for it, the Asel. Alright, but the Caitlyn got it anyway.
You got greedy. You got really greedy.
River did
No,
get
I'm
greedy.
No, the point of that was to block it from him.
Oh.
I mean,
It goes
Amumu
through.
was down 1-4. That was very nice of River. But, Udyr is ganking top
Oh, yeah,
again.
and I go mid. Ashe goes mid.
Yep, Ashe decides to take on
Only
the
level 11.
Caitlyn. Gets pretty demolished.
Chunk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For good reason, she has 3 levels on me.
I'm trying to back here in the bot lane, or what am I... Do I think I could take that Ezreal on? Is that what I'm thinking right now?
I think it is what
Probably.
you're thinking.
I decide no, maybe. Or
Maybe
I have
forward
you
instead.
coming down on the way.
No.
No, I'm in Fountain.
Yeah,
I think you're just holding it down so they can't push it up.
yeah, and then they come.
Oh, I think I do. I think we do some cheese.
Yeah, we do a little bit of cheese. I get away. Ezreal misses again. I take out half their minions. I miss a lot of stuff right there, to be fair. Seraphine hanging out in that bush like we don't see her. We do see her.
But they saw you when you were in their top bush too, though. We didn't even think about it.
Yeah. We go for the Seraphine. I go for
And
the Seraphine.
I hit the Ezreal R.
That does not do as much damage as I thought, but I do get shredded right there. But Ashe does get both kills off of that as well. So 2-for-1 trade.
To go to.
2-for-1 trade. Not that bad.
I tried to go for Rift. I don't know.
They're up here battling it out for Rift Herald.
That was a misplay by him. What was he doing there?
Not quite sure. Yeah, a little bit of a misplay. The enemy team is getting very emoji happy. Rallying Soul coming back up into lane. Udyr is coming down though. I think River does see that that vision come down and wisely backs off. Udyr just waiting in a bush.
Caitlyn backs off.
Caitlyn does back off. I come to help mid. We still don't notice the Udyr. Udyr wisely backs off of that. We start moving towards Drake.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Yeah, he decides to go around. Sion did ult up here, trying to get that Garen again. The rest of us are trying to get the Drake. Umumu starts it. We go mid lane to try and push the team back and distract.
That was like the only stun that's since Seraphine.
I don't know who flashed there, but Ashe does get 2 kills here. Udyr comes up from behind us. I think I die to this. No, Ashe dies to this because I got slowed down way too much and could not come back from getting out of that Udyr ability. River does not get that. But Amumu does get us the Drake. He does. Ezreal misses another skill shot. I chase after him a little bit. I miss my skill shot. We have Amumu coming in jungle. I miss my ult again. It's...
Amumu wants it real bad.
Amumu really did want it, but couldn't quite get it. And unfortunately, I had wasted my ult and could not get it. Caitlyn comes down, Seraphine and Udyr right behind her. Garen and Sion still going at it in top lane.
I feel like we're like news reporters or something.
I still don't think Garen had a death there, I don't think.
Garen did have a death, yeah.
He has one.
He didn't have any kills though, unfortunately.
Amumu goes in on these two. Manages to get away. Ashe comes up from bot lane.
I really didn't want Ezreal to get my tower. I'm like, shit, I guess I'll come up, I guess.
Top lane just having fun. Just chilling.
Carry.
Just chilling while the rest of the team goes about their business.
This is how top lane is supposed to go, slow. Like...
Slow, but it is also 20 minutes in.
Exactly.
I do see that control ward, and River and I fight over it. I end up getting it.
Oh yeah, we make a top play here to get in that tower.
Yeah, I think we really want that top tower.
No, we want Rift more though, because Udyr's behind us.
I'm coming up from behind. Try to get that root in.
And
He flashed it and pulled us to the rest of the team. And I forget about my E there for a second. And it ends up in a team fight. Aurelian got stunned right off the bat, but we did take out the Seraphine. So the rest of it should be fairly easy. We did get Sion. Sion's back up. We immediately take out Udyr. Ashe is quite literally eating.
Mumu went down.
It's a buffet, man.
Dodge that Caitlyn Q, by the way. Full dodge. I take the kill, though.
Yeah, I dodged the trap too, as she sets it down.
Freaking expert dodges here by, what, Iron 2?
And then we tried going for
Iron
Baron.
3, I apologize. Ezreal taking turrets.
It's just from all those games having to do a 2v.
A 2v1 with a Yuumi on your back.
Mm-hmm.
Ezreal does end up leaving here. I don't think we catch him. Nope.
Nope.
Just by the skin.
Just by the skin of his hair. At this point, I think we're a little confused on what to do. We're not.
So we just go back to farming.
We're not really sure. So we all just go back to our respective lanes and just keep farming. Seraphine
Being stupid, overextended.
overextended and
you
Died.
steal it again.
I steal
Yeah.
it again. Yeah. Garen and Sion having their famous battle upstairs.
The battle with no outcome.
Yep. Udyr did go into it though. I think they do get a kill on Garen here. Mumu is not there to back up the 2v1. Oh, no, he does make it to turret. Alright,
Yep.
he got out of that.
Garen ain't going.
Caitlyn came down. You managed to spot her.
I
I
don't know
managed to
how.
root. And you got chunked by that. And you miss another ult.
Wasteful.
And you decide to turn back. We don't know
Oh,
where
she's
enemy
Garen.
jungle is. You're way too low of health. That Ezreal stays. And
Thanks
gets punished for it immediately. And that Seraphine.
Oh, your dear
Over
again.
Udyr really loved that top lane too. Had a big issue with Garen. But they get that turret. Garen does manage to get away, replaces it immediately with Ashe.
Yeah. And then
Ashe is saying that they don't have an ult currently. I'm saying I do have an ult currently as I come up. I think we kill both of these two as well. All together.
yeah, Garen rushed forward.
Yep, Garen went
Garen
for
died.
it.
Nope, Garen did die.
Garen did not die. Was able to win with our
Garen got
help.
double kill.
Did end up dying to the zombie Scion. But we got the 2 kills. And we managed to shove top lane all the way up as well. So we got
And
2
we got a
kills
Drake.
and a turret from that. And a Drake. So not too bad. Not too bad.
People always forget to fight the Scion zombie, that you can kill it faster.
Faster than it decays. Kaden takes 2 turret shots there because he decided to crouch at the bottom of the turret. Everybody's in the mid lane and bottom jungle, so we just get the free turret. Scion is coming back, but by that point, we're leaving.
And then I kind of ditch him for a second.
You kind of do ditch him. Kind
Not for
of
a
little
second, it's
bit.
Completely.
Kind of a little bit of a misplace with your ult there. You should have centered them in the circle instead of
I should have, yeah.
hoping for the, I miss with my root
And your ult.
and my... No, I kind of clipped them with my ult. I'm stealing kills here too, by the way. I get them
This is the
rooted.
Dark Harvest. Oh no, this is Arcane. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, this is Arcane. But,
You only started taking Dark Harvest like the day before yesterday, I think.
yeah.
Just
We wanted that kill on Udyr as well, but we just could not get it with that turret.
It
So...
just wasn't in the cards.
We full focus the turret. I give him another ult in the face. And here comes Scion directly for me. I just get caught in the middle of it, and I
I get a kill.
I
Scion
try...
pushes it.
I tried desperately to just get away from the fight because he was full powering towards me, but the team does have my back and does get the kill.
Bro, you and me are just so squishy. Scion could have just totally wrecked us there.
Oh, he was trying. He was using ability after ability on me.
And he really wanted to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he did.
I really like her lava one.
I like the fairy one. Or Mystic.
Oh yeah, we're going for the Baron.
Oh, yeah. We decided to make a Baron play. They have 2 down. And Ezreal and Seraphine just aren't really a threat anymore. We shred the Baron. Barely anybody loses health. Oh yeah, we were levels up from the other team.
Pretty much, yeah.
30 to 18 score. I said boink.
We hit him from the back, and they could not handle it.
Nope.
Surprised I got that kill.
Ezreal took off. Caitlyn took off the other way. We actually follow the Ezreal, and he makes a misjudgment on that boom plant. And Mumu is desperately chasing down that Caitlyn, but does not manage to get it.
I don't know what I'm doing down there.
We came back up to mid lane because I think we just wanted to A-ram it by that point. Udyr getting his jungle. Scion top. Garen just fully crashing the party.
Yeah, we told him we were gonna.
Seraphine just now got Leandri's Anguish.
Oh gosh.
That's almost a 30-minute mythic, by the way. What was she?
Alright.
Okay. She went Rylai's first. And Leandri's second. But you can see we
so much CC there.
we just annihilate. That Scion just kept going for the turret while he was dead too. He just really wanted the turret.
Yeah, that's all you can really do when you're dead. That's kind of what he's.
And then they're trying to A-ram it as much as possible too.
Or nothing.
Take that hit for you.
Doesn't work too well as
half
as freaking Seraphine gets half health. Oh, that Seraphine was on life support.
That was pissed that he didn't steal that. That was pissed that he didn't steal that.
No, that Seraphine had to be angry. Got hit in the face with 2 ults. We are shoving up this lane as Garen brings up the next wave of minions as well. We are forcing a team fight at this point.
No, I'm good, bro.
They do point out that Elder Dragon is spawning. I like to point out that I have a very short cooldown on my ultimate.
Yeah, what is it, like 25 seconds?
At the very end of the game, yeah, it's 25 seconds. I always take Ultimate Hunter with Lux as well, so it's even shorter if you have all 5 stacks.
Ezreal's ult did nothing.
Ezreal's ult did absolutely nothing to any of our team. Not Udyr, I apologize. Scion really going for that tower, but we are demolishing towers faster than him. We decide to back off for the dragon, too.
It's Elder Drake.
It is.
We're bullying at that point.
Yeah, at this point, we could have ended. We decided not to. We got cocky. We really did.
I mean, we got it, so.
Asol just...
I wish my ranked teams would go like this.
Going and going.
Asol not even taking a breath.
They're barely even moving his mana.
Yep. They didn't even get half
Boink.
mana.
Caitlyn got a little too enthusiastic. I ult both her and
What is
And
that
then I do.
damage? What am I doing up in top lane?
you
Going through
are
I'm
going
taking
through
camps.
jungle. Yep, you're just trying to get that money. Garen and Sion going at it again with Udir's involvement again. We are in the
Ending.
base.
Yep. But basically
Oh
ending.
yeah, yeah. I was gonna come up, but then I was like, oh, you guys got.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm killing
So
Sion.
Ashe went to
I'm
help the
just
Scion, kited the hell out of the Scion. I need to see that again, please. What the hell was that kiting? I think I went back a little too far.
Just a scotch.
Yeah, just a little too far.
It's because they're all so grouped up at the end here.
They are. Let's look at this kiting. So Scion, I think Scion ults, and that Ashe just gets around him, completely kites him.
Why is he trying to go for the berry bush there? What the? Do you see that? The Scion's on.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks it's like a full second life, but yeah, we do. And I said one last ult just to show that I can. I get the kill. I get that last kill, and
I aced and then you got an ace.
and
Then the Caitlyn left the game.
Instantly. Alt F4.
Yep.
I mean, I
Wow.
would too, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not sticking around for GG's, bro. Help.
That bot lane was a little questionable.
A little bit.
We get bot lanes like that more often than not. Or like the other day when we played against, what was it, Kha'Zix and Sion? Or was it Sion and Pantheon?
It wasn't Sion, it was Urgot.
Oh yeah, Urgot, yeah.
It was a
Urgot.
Urgot and a Pantheon.
I remember at one
But
point we did go against Sion,
I mean, an Ezreal Seraphine is pretty
meta.
meta. An Urgot and a Pantheon is not. I don't know
Like,
if
it
we won
sounds
that
good.
game.
It sounds good in practice.
I think
but
we lost
Well,
that game because of
Yeah.
our other lanes.
I think so too.
But
It was
Yeah, I don't
partially
know.
my
It was
fault.
it was so long ago. I
like the
couldn't
other
say.
one, let's take a look here at Hazel at 32 minutes.
Yeah, how many stacks?
267 stacks. Way to
Yup.
go, River.
Yeah.
Clear improvement from the last ASOL game, for one. Completely
Trying to find
different mid laner going against you, but that's kind of to be expected. Caitlyn does have the range, does have the crowd control or crowd clear. She likes to abuse that Q to get the CS very quickly. But you did hold her back.
I did.
You did. You did very well. And as Caitlyn was saying, at 30 minutes, supposed to be
stacks per minute.
supposed to be up there at almost 320. You were down by what, 60?
But again, it's in our elo too, so it's not.
Very, very low elo, but you can't exactly be held to the standard of platinum players, which is where this is probably coming from. But 267 at 30 minutes is absolutely fantastic, River.
Thank you. Thank you.
CS difference. Caitlyn, of course, did have more. Caitlyn is basically multifaceted in the fact that she has great crowd control, minion clear, and getting those last shots. But in the end, it was a 3-4-18 versus an 8-6-4.
Senna and a Xerath.
You won your lane.
Yeah,
We won the game by going through mid.
that we did.
And you only lost 2 turrets.
Yeah, once we saw they wanted to
Yeah.
ARAM, then
Yeah.
we were like, all right, let's ARAM then.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a Garen and a Senna. Oh wait, no, nope, different,
No.
wrong bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Caitlyn went Eclipse. Feel the need to point that out real quick.
She's going lethality. Trying to go lethality.
Trying to go for armor penetration.
Even though none of us had armor, but
Yeah, none of us had armor.
except
So
Amumu, and that's like what he does.
Serilda's Grudge.
Urgot Pantheon, Volibear Brand. That's what it was. Volibear and Brand.
Even if you wanted armor penetration, I think Lord Dominance is better for Caitlyn than Serilda's.
Yeah, because it scales based off of the enemy's health.
Yeah.
rather than yours.
I think they might have gone this one just for the slow ability, maybe?
And then
Maybe.
Lilia Brand. What the hell, dude?
But Asol did in fact go their normal Rod of Ages and did get that Morellonomicon. We love to see that lovely
yelled at
anti-heal.
I get
Especially
yelled at sometimes.
especially when there is a healer such as Seraphine on the other team, as well as the junglers. They have their built-in passives with their heals.
Mhm.
We love seeing anti-heal, especially on our AP champions.
I had a
Yes,
Bloodthirster.
for
That's
sure.
wild. That was a win con.
Oh yeah, we'll get to you, Ashe. We're
20.
focusing on Aurelion.
we're
It
moving our
does
way
it
down.
does look like
Right.
you got your tier a bit late.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
That should be like a starting item.
Yeah.
Like
Mine was
after
Doran's
Doran's.
ring.
So
Yeah, after Doran's is when you should get it. Usually.
yeah. So pretty much first back should be tier and first tier boots.
Yeah.
Tier stacks for as you can see, every ability you use against an enemy. When you upgrade that to for Aurelion and Lux, it's going to upgrade to a Archangel staff, which at 360 stacks will upgrade fully to the Seraph's Embrace, which is I don't think somebody had the Archangel staff to compare it to. But
I was gonna say Ezreal has the other item.
Yeah. It also goes into Manamune for those AD champions, as well as Fimbulwinter for the tanks.
Oh yeah.
But Seraph's Embrace gives you bonus ability power for every bonus mana you have.
I see. Okay.
And as well as that lovely, lovely shield when you drop below 30% health.
You didn't use no shield.
I used shields. I threw them at the Ezreal.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, tier definitely a one of the first items you should get. Start getting those stacks on it. You did get to 87. I don't know exactly when you got the tier, but definitely want to get that upgraded as soon as possible. Definitely going to be a late game item you'll want to keep.
It would be nice if it would tell us that. Like, tell us when we got our items.
That would be nice. It tells you on Professor, but...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't in the actual League client. But, let's see here for your runes. Your first strike, you did 503 with that lovely first strike. And you got 404 gold from it as well.
Oh.
First strike is definitely a good one on, don't mind the scoreboard glitching there. I don't think I'm supposed to hold down the key, but I do anyway. 70% of that damage that you deal within 0.25 seconds of entering combat.
That's not that good. They should buff nerf first strike. What the heck?
They kind of should. So it
Yeah.
grants 5 gold and first strike for 3 seconds, causing you to deal 9% extra damage against champions and granting 70%. Oh! So it's 70% for ranged champions and 100% for melee champions
That's not fair.
of that damage dealt as
I really
gold.
don't.
So it is definitely better on a melee champion.
Like an assassin.
Definitely. But as far as I know, it's a good one for Aurelion. We'd have to double check, of course. You got your little magical booties. You did get them at 12 minutes. You did not get a
That's base.
yeah, you did not get a kill or an assist before 12 minutes, so it did not give you time off, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But that's
Hold on.
not always a bad thing either.
At the bottom of the screen, look how far between the from us getting first blood to how long it took the enemy to even get their first kill from that. That's wild.
Oh yeah, what is that? 2:55 and 5
Yeah,
minutes. And then look how long it took from our 2 drakes to their first turret.
Yeah.
And then we were
Feels-
right behind them
feels
on that
good.
turret too.
Hurts to be on their end of it.
Yeah. Went biscuit delivery. A lot of people like to take minion destabilizer instead of biscuits. I prefer the biscuits. The minion destabilizer is definitely have to get close up. Doesn't really do anything to help you by the end. And then, of course, your absolute focus. You got an extra 28 ability power for that. I think that scales off of level. Yeah. So that caps at 30 ability power. And then your Gathering Storm. 30 minutes. You had an extra 49 ability power as well.
There we go.
For an ending ability power of 314 on an Asol with 10 stacks on your Rod of Ages and a Morellonomicon, that's not bad.
I mean, definitely
Yeah.
had to have had the most AP in the game. I mean, the
Probably.
only other AP champ is Seraphine.
Me. Lux.
Well,
Yeah,
you. Oh yeah,
Mark.
you. How much AP did you have at the end of?
I don't know. We'll see when we get to me.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why Aurelion gets attack damage as well, but, you know, you did get some magic resistance. I think that comes from some Stardust? No, it does
Probably.
not.
No?
For this game, your Astral Flight was up to 166.9
There we go.
increased
Wow.
distance. Apparently, if you can get enough Stardust, you can go from one fountain all the way to the other one in a single flight. As Aurelion, by the way.
Wow. Okay.
You had
An army, though.
46.8 increased area for both your singularity and your ultimate. That's big. That's pretty
Yeah,
big.
it was chunking him. It
voice.
was literally.
It
quarters of their
really,
health.
that ult really hurt them too.
Especially once it's
fully
ultimate, like,
leveled ult. Might I remind you,
653.
554. Oh, dear Lord, no. Okay, so the initial touchdown does 693, and the shockwave itself does 554.
So balanced. Such a balanced champion.
Yeah, right.
That was with your ability power added. You would have them.
Do that more.
Easier said than done. Let's be honest.
Facts.
Did get fully leveled in Breath of Light and in Singularity. Oh, hey, it tells you what you get, how much Stardust you get. Interesting.
Wow.
So, another tip about Asol, as long as it dies in Singularity, you get the Stardust. It doesn't have to be you that kills it. So if you're sitting at Baron or Drake or helping in the jungle, if you throw it on there at the very end of the fight, you get the 3 to 5 Stardust.
Yeah.
So that's great for him. Level 3. Look at that flight speed. Excuse me. 725. Aurelian was zooming, by the way. I don't think he used his flight as much.
I mainly used it to like get away from fights when
Yeah.
I needed to.
It makes sense. It has quite a bit of a cooldown, to be fair. But pretty much you can use it to get into a fight as well. If there's a team fight going down, you're a little bit too far away. You come in, you use your ult, and then you just start breathing on the entire group. It's pretty much a win.
Doesn't even take any of your mana.
Yeah.
I used my flight to get down to the Elder Drake.
But
A lot of mana.
did have quite a bit of range on his attacks. No lethality. Did have that 28 penetration from the lovely little booties.
Nice.
No booties.
No booties. And did have some tenacity as well.
Morels gives armor as well.
Oh, yeah, it does. It does. So there's the 10 and there's the 28. Yep. You did have some resource regen. So basically your mana regen from the tier and the Morellonomica? No.
Rod of Ages.
Rod of Ages, yep. Rod of Ages will give it to you as well. And then your base health regen.
You feel a real big difference going Rod of Ages instead of
Leandries.
Yeah, Leandries. Or Luden's Leandries.
Yeah, River did have a teeny tiny bit of an issue going Leandries on Aurelian when Rod of Ages is preferred. It allows him to scale much better. Gives him that mana regen. But they lived and learned.
Yeah,
they got
I
it
kept making the
fixed.
same mistake a couple times after learning that too.
Yeah, but we catch it quite quickly. We don't let you get the full item built before we bring it up to you.
Yeah.
But overall, really good, River.
Yeah.
3, 4, 18. You were there in the fights. You didn't always get the kills. That's to be expected. But you were part of the team. You did your job. And we won because of it. Great job.
Yeah.
I think Garen came back pretty hard too. I just noticed that he was 6 and
4. Oh yeah, Garen did come back. For Ashe is all the way here in no man's land.
Hey, we're just getting.
This is vibing over here. Of course, pretty much same build. Did end up going Trinity Force this time and not full crit. Did an extra 2,000 damage to champions.
Wow.
I think you pretty much prefer this in most games, except when you just want to cheese the other team. Did get all full items here. I think if we had kept going, if we hadn't ended it...
I was actually going to go Mortal Reminder too.
Yeah. I
was
think
gonna
you
go
would have got
into
rid of your
Aegis.
boots. But full build was Trinity Force with first item Kraken Slayer, Runan's Last Whisper. You were building that into the
Mortal Reminder. I
yeah.
was either gonna go Mortal Reminder Doms, but then I was like, I'll go Mortal Reminder because they got Seraphine.
They did have two very beefy boys, but the beefy boys did not really take
Kraken Slayer is a tank shredder, anyways.
yeah. The beefy boys did not take any magic resist at all.
They
Amumu
should
did.
have.
Amumu did.
No, the other two beefy
Oh.
boys.
Oh.
Yeah, the other team.
So Aurelian and
Yeah,
Lux
not a
just
lick of it.
shredded them. Whenever we were in a fight with them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Got your Berserker's Greaves, and then he loves to get really in the face with that Bloodthirster as the second to last item. Or the last
That's
item.
Seraphine. That Seraphine must have been really mad with 15 deaths.
Oh,
sometimes like instead of that last Whisper, I would have Bloodthirster. And just have 2 lifesteal items. Which is disgusting.
Yeah.
I can get down to like 1/5 health, take out 1 wave, and I'm back and running.
Full 5 into his Q, 5 into his W, got his full ult, does 600 magic damage.
Why do I not take a magic item? What the heck? That's because that's probably the only magic ability they do.
Yep, because that one scales off of physical, that one scales off of physical. You prefer using your abilities rather than your ult. You just use your ult to stun and get them to stay still. And then you just shred them with your other abilities. It makes sense. There's probably 1 or 2 items out there that would give you both some kind of AD and AP.
Ginsu's.
But
Oh, Ginsu's. I need to try that next time we play.
Alright, we can.
That's AD and AP.
Final total of 316 physical damage. Had 99 armor. I don't know where you get armor from. Is that just Ashe?
No, I think it was buffs.
Yeah, probably buffs.
Cause we had Elder.
Because that only gives you attack damage, ability, haste, and move speed. Zooming down the lane at 406 miles per hour. Did have some magic resist too. Was very speedy on attacks, by the way. Almost 2 attacks per second.
Yeah.
Almost. You didn't quite get that threshold though.
196% though.
Yep. You got your 29 ability haste, your 60% crit strike chance. You got your 23% life steal. And that is from Bloodthirster and
Runes.
Yeah, and your runes. 600 range, tenacity, and 18 armor penetration. And then the runes, of course, as normal, is lethal tempo, likes the speed item, presence of mind. You did restore 2,000.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you fully stacked Bloodline. Congratulations.
I would hope that I did. If I didn't, that'd be weird.
Then coup de grace, you did 1,500. You ate all your biscuits, and you got your velocity. Went 22 and 10, not that bad. You have done better in the past, but not that bad. I'm joking. Laugh.
Sorry.
That's the fake laugh for me.
All right. And then last but not least is myself. So we had the 10 to 23 with the 57 CS that I stole. Ashe was still up in CS, by the way, even with me stealing all of it.
We were chilling.
Luden's Seraph's Embrace with that Morellonomicon and that Magic Penetration. Full levels in my Binding, full levels in my Singularity, which is very... They're both called Singularity.
Wait, hold on. Hover them again.
So, Lucian
Lucent Singularity.
and then Aurelian's is
She's
just
written-
Singularity.
Oh,
That's
Asol's is the original because he's
Uh-huh.
literally
He's the
a world
original.
creator.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
So full levels in those, full levels in ult. Ult was down to a 20-second cooldown.
21, not 25.
Yeah. I think I still had 2 levels, so it was at 26. Plus the Ultimate Hunter gave me a little bit off of that.
And items as well.
Yeah.
If you had full items, you'd probably be at like 18 to 20.
Probably. I level up my shield last. I don't use it very often. But 107 attack damage. I don't know why Lux has attack damage. Nothing
Arcane
scales
Bomb.
off of it at all. That's the base.
Jesus River.
358 ability power in the end for me. Did have some armor, some magic resist, some attack speed. I don't really build attack speed, so that's pretty much the base. And then some movement speed. I did have that lovely ability haste, though. Or attack speed. I don't build attack speed. I build ability haste. I like to spam abilities, not normal attack. Whatever you want to call it.
Skill shots.
Range was at 550. That's pretty much the base. Had some magic penetration. Had Arcane Comet, Mana Flow, Transcendence. We did get to full on that. So on Champion Takedown, reduce the remaining cooldown of basic abilities by 20%.
Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, that's what did it.
Yep. So anytime I would get a kill, it would just reset. So it refunded 18 seconds after level 11. Plus that plus 10 ability haste. You get all 3 of those, by the way, with Transcendence. Scorch, I did 969 damage with Scorch.
Oh, that's how you be stealing them, is because you got that. You got burn in your runes.
I don't take that anymore. Not with
Oh. Still pretty good.
the
Dark Harvest.
Dark Harvest.
Senna?
Yeah. Dark Harvest. Cheap Shot also deals bonus damage to impaired movement or actions. Did over 1,000 damage with that one. And then I maxed out Ultimate Hunter, of course. Try to be there for any and all kills I can. If you look at the leaderboard, I had that lovely vision score of 40.
Highest in the game.
Nice.
Highest in the game. Our
By a
team
long shot too.
by at least 18. Definitely a lot more than the Seraphine.
Oh yeah.
Junglers and support are typically in charge of vision. Caitlyn still takes those ward kills from me. Not really his to take, but you know, it happens. He likes a vision score too. Yeah, we ended that game 43-19.
Why did they not FF, bro?
Hugging it out till the very end. They ended up with 4 turrets, no drakes, no heralds or barons. We had soul. And we had Aurelian soul. So we had
There's
like
Cloud Soul too,
We had 2
had
souls.
or Ocean Soul. I
we
mean,
had
not Cloud.
5 dragons on our team, alright?
Yeah, well, 6 because a soul.
Yeah, can't forget me.
Yeah. No, it was 5. The 4th one gives you dragon soul.
Yeah, but a soul.
A
Yeah,
soul
I
is
said
good.
5 dragons.
Oh,
Okay.
They didn't get my joke, I don't think.
no.
It's a little late at night.
Well, I wasn't paying attention to the amount of dragons we had.
We were up by 11,000. I don't know if there was a way for them to come back from this. Not with Ezreal and Seraphine shut down. Not with Caitlyn.
Caitlyn
Basically,
was the only one that was positive.
Caitlyn was the only one that was positive, but Caitlyn was also going up against an infinite scaler when she does have a ceiling.
As a marksman at that.
Yeah, she has a ceiling. Aurelian does not.
One of these days we should try getting you to go full damage Lux and get that full AP experience. Then honestly, it's only really just throwing a Rabadon's on that 600 AP.
I think for full damage, definitely getting rid of the support item.
Yeah.
I think in the very end, I would also get rid of the Doran's ring. I would get. No, I think Lux should start with a tier. So that's an extra item slot. So I think in the very end, I would still have this build minus the shard, minus the boots. I would take Rabadon's. I think I would take Shadow Flame. It's been a while since I have done full damage Lux, but if I remember right, I would also take for last item. It would either be Void Staff or Rylai's.
Yeah, it'd be Void Staff if they have a lot of magic.
Yeah, and Rylai's. I think.
Top tier gameplay.
Oh yeah.
But I also kind of stole Lux from River. I just recently kind of started playing Lux. I had a few bad games with her in the past, and I didn't really like.
Ruined it for you.
Yeah, pretty much. But Caitlyn came around, tried it out again. Found out I'm not that bad at it. Just had to get used to the champion. I used to main Morgana a lot, so it's not that different. But Lux
I
is
started out with Lux.
Lux
And
is
Jinx.
definitely one of the more banned champions. Nobody really likes going against a Lux. Pretty easy to shut her down, but pretty hard at the same time if you let the rest of your team feed her.
Like what kind of happened with this one.
Yeah. We kind of had a bit of a powerhouse. The Aurelian, Lux, and Ashe all together kind of made up for a very nasty team.
Oh yeah.
Garen and Amumu were just kind of there.
They kind of were. They were on a bad streak. We got them the win.
They lost their last like 3 games.
We sorry to them, but we really kind of bullied their teams into surrendering. But
Yeah.
we did make up for it. We got them the win.
Pretty sure they left right away too.
Yeah, they wanted to go play with their other teams, but we broke
Oh,
their
yeah,
losing
yeah, that's
streak, at the very least.
I wonder if they kept it going after that.
I wonder.
I'm gonna go see. Probably
But, do you two have anything to add?
No?
Don't do what Ezreal and Seraphine. That is all.
What did Ezreal and Seraphine do?
They threw their lane. They tried to play aggressive and cocky. When we have, they tried to play it aggressive and cocky, but then they didn't realize that Ashe and Lux are like mid to late game champs.
Yeah, we do run into that problem quite a bit with Ashe in the bot lane.
It's just a confidence thing.
It is. They get really, they do get really cocky because Ashe does not do a lot of damage early game. So I try to play characters that keep early game pretty neutral, like Lux, Senna, very rarely Yumi anymore. Zyra. I play a bit of Seraphine as well. I know what her abilities do. I don't really play the melee supports. I'm not really good close quarters fighting.
You've tried Thresh.
I did try Thresh.
Yeah,
We
she didn't
did
like
win
it,
that
though.
game. I didn't like it in the normal games. I tried it first in a bot game with Archer. I did pretty well, but normal game,
You
I
had to work for it.
yeah, I'm not a good judge when it comes to melee champions. I don't know when to pull back or when to go in very much.
Makes
But-
sense.
We all have our strengths and weaknesses, but I try to make it work with the caster supports. Caitlyn is very good at going in on what I give him.
I try.
He tries.
Sometimes we just split up in lane. They'll be on one side of the zombie.
That's very rare, and
I get
even
creep blocked
yeah.
by the minions.
I will go in sometimes and end up getting killed because Kaden got creep blocked. But that's mostly with Senna though. I get
Yeah,
a
we don't
little
really have that
aggressive
issue
with
with
Senna.
Yeah, we don't really have that issue with Seraphine.
No. Seraphine and Lux definitely have more range at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And then their roots go through minions and Senna's doesn't. So I have to get around the minions in order to get a root with
But it's
Senna.
an AoE thing, though.
True. But usually when they see that, they immediately back up. It's better to hit them with it.
Yeah, facts. And
But-
hope they just bump into their teammate.
I hope you all enjoyed the game. I hope you all enjoyed the commentary. Please check out the other game that will be posted at the end of this one. It might be one of the ones without commentary. It might be the previous video, or it might be the next video. But we will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.